and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you for supporting Salve Regina University Athletics. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for Bridgewater State. At forward, a senior from Somerset, Mass., number 2, Caitlin LaLiberty. At defense, a freshman from Gardner, Mass., number 3, Natasha Barnes. At defense, a senior from Sterling, Mass., number 5, Samantha Tomaszewski. At defense, a sophomore from Northborough, Mass., number 8, Megan Keller. At forward, a junior from Middletown, Rhode Island, number 10, Erin Clancy. At forward, a junior from Norton, Mass., number 11, Michelle Belcher. At midfield, a senior from Scituate, Rhode Island, number 15, Delaney Langton. At forward, a sophomore from Millbury, Mass., number 18, Audra McDuffie. At defense, a senior from Whitman, Mass., number 25, Hannah Johnson. At midfield, a senior from Augusta, Maine, number 26, Cassie Brown. And in the goal, a senior from Brockton, Mass., number 0, Tori Biolafri. The head coach of the Bears is Yasmina Cavallo. She is assisted by Emily Schlosser, Kelly Souza, Renee Trudeau, and Dana Powers. And now for your Salve Regina Seahawks. At forward, a junior from East Hampton, Connecticut, number 3, Megan McLaughlin. At forward, a freshman from Norton, Mass., number 5, Megan Moniz. At back, a junior from Glastonbury, Connecticut, number 6, Hannah Rothston. At midfield, a senior from New London, Connecticut, number 7, Emily Smith. At back, a junior from Old Saybrook, Connecticut, number 8, Madeline Kowecki. At back, a senior from Barrington, Rhode Island, number 10, Anna Downs. At midfield, a junior from Wellfleet, Mass., number 14, Olivia Picard. At back, a junior from Tullen, Connecticut, number 20, Gabriella Boyden. At midfield, a sophomore from Whitman, Mass., number 21, Zoe Cox. At midfield, a junior from Flanders, New Jersey, number 22, Kat Hunter. And in the goal, a junior from Mashpee, Mass., number 1, Georgia Drake. The head coach of the Seahawks is Jane Walsh. She is assisted by Courtney Bouchard, Morgan McBriar, and Brooke Osmansky. The officials for today's game are Mulay Rendawi, Sam Correa, and Neil Ferguson. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and direct your attention to the northern end of the field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Salve student athletes are committed to the concept of sportsmanship and demonstrating respect toward all participants, which includes fair play, taking responsibility for one's actions, and representing the spirit of Division III intercollegiate athletics. Salve Regina University encourages teams, fans, coaches, and referees to help us in promoting this philosophy. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game.
Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy Gutierrez and I am delighted to join you on our match tonight. We have Salve Women's Soccer against the Bridgewater Bears. Our location tonight is on Topa Field, which is located in the historic Newport, Rhode Island. The weather tonight is partially cloudy, mild overcast, I would say, and we have a temperature of 70 degrees here at Topa Field.
He's down at the table. Tell Matt to set his clock to 45. There we go.
Zoe Cox with the ball, kicks it back for Salve. And a change of possession. And Anna Downs doing a good job to collect that possession for Salve as they advance down the field. Now Bridgewater regains possession. Oh, and a nice collection of headers.
Boyvin with the throw in.
And Bridgewater regains possession as they head down the field. And a nice strong kick. And then number 8, Madeline Koecki kicks it out of bounds. That is out of bounds as Bridgewater will be inbounding. Salve Regina regains possession. Oh, and a nice pass, but could not be handled. Now Bridgewater regains possession. It looks like we have a call. Number 5, Samantha Tomaszewski with the kick. And Salve intercepts.
Nice job by Anna Downs, stepping up, anticipating that pass.
And the attempt is wide left.
Last touch by the Seahawks, so it'll be a corner kick for the Bears.
The corner kick hops off Salve Regina's foot, and now they have possession as they gain down the field. And Bridgewater takes possession back as they are right next to the goal.
Another corner kick. It's Delaney Langton taking it for the Bears. She's in the corner out of our camera's view, unfortunately. Great job by Zoe Kansek. Oh, boy. Zoe K.
And the corner kick. Bridgewater regains possession. Oh, body check.
We'll set the record straight. It's Zoe Kazinskis. There we go. Easy for Jeremy to say, but not for me. Anna Downs will take the free kick. Into the middle. Cox volleys it. Now Kat Hunter sends it in. From the back line, Madeline Kowecki met it at midfield. Now she'll touch it back to Georgia Drake, the Seahawk goalkeeper. Megan McLaughlin with it on the far side, just in front of her bench. Turns and moves upfield. Hunter with a nice pass and then a header back. Bears knock it off of McLaughlin to get a throw in from right in front of their bench. We had a slight delay to the start of this game due to a late arriving official. Had the game been at its original starting time of 3:30, they really would have been late. But the game was moved from 3:30 to 6 o'clock from Reynolds Field to Topa Field, both in Newport. Reynolds on the campus of Salve Regina University and Topa Field off campus, right behind the Tennis Hall of Fame on Bellevue Avenue. So a start time of 6 o'clock ended up being later because of the late arriving official. But thank you for joining us here. Jeremy Gutierrez and Ed Habashaw on the call and Zoe Kazinskis on the camera. Cat Hunter on the right side.
And Olivia Drake sends the ball into midfield. Sorry about that, Georgia Drake.
And Rossman touches it out of bounds. Gives the defense some time to reset there, Jeremy. And Bridgewater will have a throw in from the near side down in their attacking zone. I think we have an offside if official was paying attention. Picard to Hunter. Hunter looking ahead to McLaughlin, but it's taken away by the Bears. Now Cassie Brown has it poked away by Picard. Cox in the middle. Sends it into the box where it's picked up by Viola Loffrey. Tori Viola Loffrey, the senior goalkeeper from Brockton, Massachusetts. 5'5" in fluorescent green outfit. Her counterpart, Georgia Drake, for the Seahawks, wearing pink. And now facing a one-on-one and a goal! Bridgewater State scoring first here at Topa Field, taking the 1-0 lead. A breakaway.
Who scored, Matt?
And Salve Regina breaks up the rumble right around the 50-yard line.
And that is the first goal of the season for the Bears. They came into today's contest 0-2 on the year without a goal in either of the two losses.
Bridgewater State goal by number 11, Michelle Belcher, assisted by number 18, Audra McDuffie.
Seahawks inbound. And it'll be Bridgewater State ball.
Head coach Jane Walsh says that the 2019 Commonwealth Coast Conference Rookie of the Year, Megan McLaughlin, is going to continue with her scoring as she did as a freshman, but she'll be asked to do a lot more So she's working not just the forward area, but a lot of the midfield area as well. One nothing to score here as Bridgewater State gets its first goal of the year. Michelle Belcher from Norton, Massachusetts, a junior, scoring the first goal of the season for the Bears. She was assisted by Audra McDuffie. That coming in the 10th minute. Now another opportunity for the Bears. Saved by Georgia Drake. As McDuffie went sliding, making that kick.
And a nice kick from Drake down the field.
Yeah, she's got a powerful leg. Left-footed boot. Emily Smith intercepting the throw-in. Jeremy, I'll admit that I'm having a tough time seeing the Bridgewater State numbers with the dark numerals on the dark red uniform.
Yeah, I sure am too. And as the conditions out here get darker, it is harder to tell that black number on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah. Third corner kick opportunity for the Bears. They set it up on the far corner. And they'll do it again, as that was knocked out by the Seahawks. Gabriella Boyven will do the throw-in for the Seahawks. To Hunter, and now McLaughlin chases it. Hunter slows down the progress of the Bears, but they'll have a throw-in at the Seahawk bench. Salve has its first sub getting ready to go into the game. Emily Rio.
And Bridgewater does a nice job of escaping some damage. And Drake takes control as she takes her time sending the ball upfield.
It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks, and a sub. Emily Rio would check in. And she'll give Kat Hunter her first break.
For Salve Regina, number 24, Emily Rio.
Emily Rio is a 5'5" sophomore from East Brookfield, Massachusetts.
Rio has seen action in all 5 games for the Seahawks this season, now 6. Salve Regina comes into today 3-2 on the season, defeating Keene State College last Saturday on Reynolds Field, 3-0. 3 second-half goals for the Seahawks. As Jane Walsh got a victory for the 3rd straight time over her alma mater, the Owls of Keene State. Georgia Drake will set up a goal kick for Madeline Kowecki. She goes in the direction of Olivia Picard. That boot by Boyven. Sails crossfield and out of bounds. A throw in for the Bears.
Oh, and a nice
Rio right away has an opportunity. Takes the kick. Deflects off a Bear and sails wide out of bounds. That was Samantha Tomaszewski that caught up with Rio.
And the Bears break up the Seahawks action as they advance down the field awful quickly until it is broken up by a Seahawk.
Nice job by Kowecki on the left wing. Smith first to touch that throw in. Gets it back from McLaughlin. Centers it for Rossman. And now Picard up ahead to Anna Downs.
Downs patrolling the sideline. Intercepted by Bear. A nice pass, but we have a call on the field.
Offside on the Bears. We're in the 20th minute. Bears took the 1-0 lead in the 10th minute. Their first goal of 2021. So we can safely say the first goal since 2019.
That is correct.
That Picard pass gets through, but no Seahawk there to take advantage of it. Viola Loffrey with the punt. Past midfield. As she stepped to the top of her box to deliver that downfield punt.
And Aaron Clancy hustles to keep it alive for the Bears.
Rio pushes it across midfield for the Seahawks. This is a touch back to the Bear goalkeeper. She switches the side. Cassie Brown has it taken away by Rio.
Nutmegs it. And kicked out of bounds by the Bears.
It'll be a Seahawk throw-in. Down in the near corner. Seahawks on the attack, trailing 1-0. Throw in by Anna Downs. And that is going to be a corner kick for Salve. Just on the inside part of that corner flag. Anna Downs will set it up. Jeremy, the Bears bench is getting a lot of activity. Not just sitting down on the bench, but standing up and doing some light jogging. As asked from Downs. Reaches. I believe it's Emily Rio. She couldn't contain it, and it went off the end line for a goal kick for Viola Loffrey.
And for those bench players, you got to keep the blood flowing. Be ready to come in the game at any opportunity.
You know that as a pitcher for Salve Regina baseball.
I sure do. I love my polls.
That's out of bounds in front of the Seahawk bench. Salve will throw it in. Gabri Boyven. But before that, we have a pair of substitutions. Actually, 3 subs. 2 on the Bears and 1 on the Seahawks.
Salve Regina, number 19, Molly Leary.
Molly Leary checks in for Anna Downs. I know there was another beer that came in off the bench.
Molly Leary, the senior, senior from Portland, Connecticut.
One of 3 captains on the Seahawks. Emily Smith and Isabel Valerio also joined Leary as 3 senior captains.
And after that tumble up, it'll remain Bears ball. The nice header to keep it alive for the Bears.
Knocked out by Rossman. On the table, can I get the Bridgewater subs?
Topa Field is also the host of Salve Regina Softball Field, and you can't see it on the broadcast, but outside of the field there is a very large range of turf. So I just feel bad for whoever has to go and collect those balls because there has been an awful lot kicked out tonight. And then there's another one, as it is Bridgewater's possession.
Number 9 went in for. And what was the other sub? Did you say 13? Roger that.
And Salve gains possession after it is juggled at mid-court. Ooh. And we have some traction between the two teams after a collision involving Megan Monitz. Molly Leary will be in charge of the kick. Bears take it down the baseline. Nice collection of passes. Broken up by the Seahawks.
Rio trying to get past Megan Keller. Smith fell down while tapping it to Kowecki. It'll be a corner kick for the Bears. They're set up high at the box. Now racing in.
And the high corner kick.
Drake took a punch at it but couldn't get a piece. And that goes in! Goal for the Bears! Making the score 2-0. Bridgewater State.
And Bridgewater bottling all their goals in tonight against Seahawks.
Two more Seahawks subs. Erin Harnish and Molly Breslin.
Bridgewater goal scored by number 10, Erin Clancy. Entering the match for Salve Regina, number 2, Erin Harnish, and number 18, Molly Breslin.
Molly Breslin and Erin Harnish are both seniors here at Salve Regina. And Olivia Pickard with the kick. Emily Rio. And it'll be Salve possession. Molly Leary with a strong kick, but it ends up right into the goalkeeper's hands of Bridgewater.
Rossman with the interception, now up ahead to Smith. Smith finds Breslin just into the game.
A nice collection of passes. Leads to a trip up, and
it'll be a foul. So the ball did go out, but foul on Leary.
we have hit 7 o'clock, and the sun is officially setting.
Bridgewater State, number 4, Samantha Riccitelli.
As
and
now,
number 7, Stephanie Spear.
as now the lights on the field have taken over. The Seahawks will take possession. And now Bridgewater will have possession at midfield. Man, I got to give credit to these ball girls. They are working hard out there.
Salve Regina, number 29, Bridget Kowecki.
Freshman Bridget Kowecki joins her sister Madeline on the field for the first time. Seahawks from Old Saybrook, Connecticut.
Talk about having the ultimate chemistry. Doesn't get any better than being siblings out there on the field.
And Coach Walsh has had quite a few sibling pairs. She's got the graduate students in Megan and Mia Papero. This corner kick goes to the middle of the box, now being cleared by McLaughlin.
Oh, and she avoids traffic.
Has Harnish on the wing. So the twins in the Paperos, and also in the Hutchins, Jenna and Abby from East Syracuse, New York. The Hutchins are freshmen on this year's squad.
Bridgewater with a nice collection of passes down the field.
Michelle Belcher was able to turn it and switch the sides. McLaughlin had it stolen. Speaking of siblings, Megan is the younger sister of Kayla McLaughlin, who graduated 2 years ago. They both got to spend time as senior and freshman on the squad together. Peacards had a nice screen to allow Rossman a better crack at the ball. Breslin turns inside. Aaron Harnish took it into the corner, and the Bear battled with her to knock it over the end line.
Entering the match for Salve Regina, number 25, Mia Papero, and number 17, Jenna Hudgens.
That's Mia Papero for Gabby Boyvin and Jenna Hutchins for Megan McLaughlin. So 2 Seahawks that have sisters on the team are in while their sisters are on the bench. And that foul on the Seahawks.
I wonder if that's part of coach's strategy.
As for Salve Regina, number 28, Megan Papiro.
So Megan joins Mia, replacing Emily Rio. Under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. The visiting Bears with a 2-0 lead. They were shut out in their first 2 losses of the season. Megan Papero over to Picard. Picard a little too strong. Well ahead of Breslin and into Viola Lawfrey's hands.
And right back to Viola Lawfrey before the Seahawks can get to it.
Viola Lawfrey with the punt right at the top of her box. That's 18 yards out. Trying to maximize the distance she can put on that ball.
And we saw in that last play, it almost backfired when the Seahawks were a couple inches close to that ball.
Goalies do get lonely, I guess. They want to come out and join the action. As that ball crosses the end line, just as a Bridgewater player was trying to cross it. Leary with the goal kick. Now Bridget Kowecki sent it to the side. Jeremy, when you ask about coach's strategy, I definitely know she's getting a lot of players into the game. So giving starters some rest and utilizing as much of her bench as she can.
That is true. You need those fresh legs out there, especially when you're running on a whole 110 yards down and back on the field.
It's a non-league game tonight between the Bears and the Seahawks. Bridgewater competes in the Massachusetts State Athletic Conference, known as the MASCAC, State College Athletic Conference. Shot and a save. Georgia Drake had to go up high. Didn't have to leave her feet too much, but that shot was delivered by Michelle Belcher.
I'll tell you, Bridgewater has tested Drake this game, but she held up to the test on that possession.
Belcher scored the first goal of the game in the 10th minute.
And good job by Picker to keep that Salve Regina possession.
Seahawks will creep up the field on the sidelines. Hannah Rossman with the throw. Targets Megan Papero, back to Rossman. She crosses to Bridget Kowecki, and who sent it to Larry. Now Larry back to Rossman. Into the middle for Breslin. Looking for a chance to turn on it. Mia Papero with the kick. Knocked away. It'll be a throw-in for Jenna Hutchins. She'll give it up to Mia Papero. That ball will go out at midfield in front of the scorer's table. Head athletic trainer David Cox with the catch to give to a thrower. Jenna Hutchins on the sideline. Touches it last before it goes out. Bears have the throw.
One minute left in the half.
Public address announcer Matt Hurd giving the announcement. 1 minute remaining in the half. That throw in will go over the end line. Seahawk goal kick. Molly Leary will set it up.
And the final 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are at halftime. The score is Bridgewater State 2, Salve Regina University 0.
2 goals scored by the Bears, their first 2 of the season. Michelle Belcher with an assist from Audra McDuffie. That came at 10:30. And then in the 29th minute, Erin Clancy made it a 2-0 game. Her first goal of the season. Jeremy Gutierrez and Ed Happenshaw here from Topa Field. Erin Kazinskis on the camera. We'll take a break here from Topa Field. Stick with us.
Hi, my name is Jane Walsh, and I'm the head women's soccer coach at Salve Regina University. We are an NCAA Division III institution competing in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Since 2015, we've maintained significant status within the CCC, earning postseason berths each season, as well as having many student athletes receive all conference accolades such as Rookie of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. By creating relationships with my student athletes based on who we are as people over who we are as players and coaches, I believe that we create a deeper sense of trust that's essential for growth. As a team, we commit ourselves 365, meaning there's always something that you can be doing to be preparing for your craft. So sometimes that's heavy in-season training, heavy out-of-season training in the weight room, conditioning, so on and so forth. And sometimes that means just purely rest. But it's important to know that when you commit yourself to the program, we do prioritize family, academics, and soccer. And then anything else you want to do after that, as long as you're keeping yourself healthy and safe, is totally up to you, and we're in support of that. A good way to get in touch is to simply reach out by email, introduce yourself, give me your year of graduation, or if you're a current student here at Salve. Highlight film is certainly important, and then any playing or practice schedules that you might have are really helpful as well. Just kind of give me a snapshot of who you are, what you do, academically in and out of the soccer field, and from there we'll just kind of create a relationship and move forward. It is important that I get to see you play in person. That's kind of essential in determining your fit with the program, but as I said before, I really like to get to know who you are as a person first. Thank you again for your interest in Salve Regina University Women's Soccer. Have a great day.